Hey guys, how you doing? Good morning. It's super foggy. Love it, love it, love it. Super foggy day on the Good Dog Ranch. Anyways, what is your special time of day when you can get special stuff done? It's a really important question. All of us have to ask ourselves. All of us have to do our work to find out and become acutely aware of what is our daily rhythm, what's our life rhythm, when can we get important, special, valuable things done that we might only be able to do at that certain part of the day when our brain is in a certain mode that we couldn't do at any other part of the day. For me, the morning, basically from 5 or 6 until about 9:30 or 10 is when I do all my writing, all my reading, all my studying, all my pondering, all my whatever I'm gonna do that's creative or personal work, anything like that. It's all done in the morning. And so I carve it out and I don't let anything touch it except for trash day, which is today, because nobody can say no to the trash man. But besides the trash man Tuesdays and that half an hour for trash time, everything else, boom, nothing can touch it. I don't do any client stuff. All the good dog peeps know not to bother me. Let Sean be alone and do his thing. And it's my time where I really make, I'd say man, I'd say maybe 80 to 90% of the business progress and personal progress that I do happens in that morning time. All the content that you see that I share, all the posts, all the um, uh, blogs, all the tips, all the graphics, all the stuff like that, unless the videos that are done by Laura, everything else that's done by me is done in that morning time. That's when I do my thing. That's when it works for me. I can't do it any other part of the day. So I really I'm super protective of it. I don't let anything get in the way of it except for trash day. And it's really helped me make amazing stuff happen in a short amount of time because it's happening every single day, pretty much 7 days a week, unless we're at T3 or I'm on vacation or something like that. But otherwise, it's happening 7 days a week. Morning, my time, carved out, 5:36, whatever it is that I get up, depending on what time I have to go to bed, until about 9 to 10. That's my time. That's when I do all my important stuff that my brain is quiet enough to actually focus, take in information, process, have some deeper thoughts, hopefully, and connect some dots, hopefully. All my best personal work, I know I said it a second ago, but the emotional work, anything where I'm connecting dots emotionally or making big breakthroughs, almost always happens in the morning, and typically while I'm reading a book, oftentimes unrelated to the topic that I'm even working on inside myself. And then of course, any of the blog posts or tips or anything like that where I'm doing what I feel is some of my best work, sharing content and things like that, and building, creating content. That's all happening in the morning. And if I didn't protect it, if I let anything get in the way of it, or if I wasn't even aware of it, I wouldn't be able to do all that stuff, and I wouldn't be able to make things happen that I make happen for myself, inside myself, outside myself. And so I think all of us have to find that time, and then protect it. And so your work is find when your time is, and maybe you've got multiple times throughout the day. Maybe you have 3 different times. Maybe you're different than me. Maybe you can do a little bit in the morning, and then you carve out a quiet hour in the afternoon and a quiet hour in the evening. If I'm not mistaken, I know my friend Jeff does a lot of his stuff late at night, like social media stuff. That's where he does a lot of his stuff. And then I think he also does morning stuff like that. So some folks break it up and do different things. And there are certain things I can do, throughout the day. I can interact, with comments and social media and do things like that. That stuff I can do any time of the day. But the really for my brain, the way my brain works, I can only do the really important, deep, special, creative, connected, pondering work in the mornings. So I protect it with all I've got to make sure that I get that stuff done because it's the most important stuff for me. So just a little thought for you guys. You deserve it. You owe it to yourself to protect it, carve it out, and become aware of it. And if you're not aware of what your times are when you can do your special stuff, start thinking about it and you'll start finding it. You'll start honing in, you'll start locating it. And if you do know what those times are, then you got to do everything you can to protect them and not let stuff get in the way, because life will be happy to jump in the way and throw a little upheaval in your direction, and all of a sudden that goes out the window. So the habit of doing it every day, carving it out, protecting it, can make some pretty special stuff happen over an extended period of time of that goodness. Anyways, hope that helps. Any questions, hit me up. Like I said, we all do it differently. That's just my take on it. Whatever it is that works for you, find your way. All right? See you guys. Bye. Happy Tuesday Trash Day.